Teaspoon Retro. I'm your host, Teaspoon, and I'm back sooner than I thought I'd be to give you an update on what's happening with Foodie. Yep, she did go to the ER. Shall we see what happened while she was there? Let's go!
Hello, Foodie Beauties. They're Beezers.
Shut the fuck up!
Whoa, Chantal. That is not the most flattering of angles to be filmed from. Thank you to Shady Shots Salah for the usual shady shots.
Ow.
Hurts you a bit?
Yeah, it does actually. Look, it's...
Oh, don't pretend to care now, Salah. We saw how much you cared earlier when you were trying to tell everybody to stop being so dramatic.
Oh, Salah, you know, I think you should really, for the cameras, you should make it look like, you know, that you really do love me, and, you know, because we've got to capitalise on this, you know, and we got to get the views, Salah, because this fucking visit is going to take all that money that I've grifted so hard for. Anyway, just keep up the pretense, okay? I don't think they've noticed.
It's red here. Oh, it's getting red.
You'll be okay.
Good grief. That apron, which is supposed to obviously protect Foodie from the radiation, looks more like a child's bib on her than it does a proper apron. I can't help but wonder what she's doing in X-ray.
Just let you know. So, had an X-ray, as you saw. Waiting to see the doctor. Gonna be forever. So.
Especially there's 15 people waiting for only one doctor in the room.
Must remember, filters at maximum, and look pained and fed up and a bit sad. Yes, I've got to think of all of those things. And what was I gonna say? I don't know. Feel sorry for me, guys. Can we get a crowdfunder started? You know, like one of those fundraisers. Yeah, a fundraiser. Yeah, I want a fundraiser. A GoFundMe. That's it. That's what I want. Yeah, help me, people. I'm destitute and I've got no money, and it's going to be such a big bill. It's going to be about 50,000 Kuwaiti dinari. Yeah, 50,000 Kuwaiti dinari. That should do it.
Imagine that.
No.
Same. Yeah, because it's midnight here, so it's 1:41 a.m.
Yep. We'll probably be here for a long time.
Hey babe.
Hi, babe.
I think you'll be okay and there's no infection.
Inshallah.
Yep, Salah's doing his best to look like he's emotionally invested, despite the fact that Chantal's sheer incompetence has landed him in the emergency room rather than the red room this evening.
Inshallah.
Thanks for taking good care of me.
Sure babe. Always. Let's see what they have here.
Yeah.
Too many snacks, drinks.
Waters.
We want a small bottle of water.
Caramel log.
And there's a coffee machine over here. Nice. Also, you can pay by card.
And yes, no visit to an ER room would be complete without Foodie having to do the mandatory tour of the snack machines. Never let it be said, people, that nothing bar a coma will keep Foodie away from food.
You can get the ice from here. The straw, the cups, everything here. That's cozy. And here's Chantal. What are you doing, sneaky?
I'm checking the comments.
Okay, Queen Beezer. We have a whole drink machine.
What emails, Foodie? You don't know anybody. Who on earth could be emailing you? Are you just checking up to see if the latest grift is doing okay? You know, that if the Beezers are leaping back into action and raising that money for you so you can afford this ER visit without having to go into your food budget.
Do you want a cup of water?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, let's get the water. Here's a quarter, kitty. This machine, not refundable. Rest. Okay, so there's no change. Whatever. Here, babe.
Thank you. It's saying something.
No, still, there's a 50 fils balance, but there's nothing here, 50 fils. So, just cancel it. It's okay to lose the 50 fils. Yalla.
So I got this.
You can tell they're absolutely brassic when Foodie's going,
Salah, check the machine. Surely there's got to be some change, Salah. What do you mean there's no change? You know I need that money towards my next meal. Oh, goodness, I can't get the stuff these days.
Iced coffee latte out of the machine. Doesn't even fill the cup. There's no sugar or anything. It's just coffee and milk. 0.2 star.
oh, she's pissed. She's so pissed, isn't she?
Look guys, look at this. You think you call this a coffee? You call this a coffee? It's got no fecking sugar in it. I'm ill. I've been wounded in the line of duty. Yeah? Out there. Feeding the strays of Kuwait. And all I get given is this poor imitation coffee. Where's the hazelnut syrup? Where's the vanilla? Where's the 27 teaspoons of sugar in it? Call this a coffee. Salah! I'm not happy. You should know I'm not happy. You wait till I get you home.
So we're still waiting. It's after 2 a.m. and probably closer to 3 a.m. I know it didn't seem like there was many people ahead of us with just being 15 people, but each person was like 15 minutes or more, depends. So, and there's one doctor. So we're just waiting. But yeah, our number was like 65.
Oh, Foodie, I don't understand, to be honest. I thought you said, that Kuwait had such fantastic healthcare that far outshone any of the dubious healthcare systems in the Western world. And no, you're finding it's just as every bit of shit in Kuwait as it is everywhere else. Apart from the UK, because in the UK, if you'd only been waiting 3 hours, that is fortunate. You can stick at least another 10 hours on that usually. And there's nobody in the waiting room, so oh dear, is Foodie's stench that bad that she's cleared the entire ER? It's not just the gaseous rumblings from your stomach that's cleared the waiting room, Foodie. I think it also stands a very good chance that the reason why it's so deserted in there is because of the deposit that you've left in their bathroom.
Now it's at 61, so we're inching closer, but we're both really tired, but it is better to get it checked out. So.
I'm starving actually.
Aww.
I can't wait to go home.
You know, Foodie, I'm thinking here to myself, I could have been spending a very nice night in that room with Bambi or one of friends. But instead I am stuck here in this waiting room with you. I am definitely not getting paid enough for this.
So the pharmacist told us to go right away, right to the hospital. But we've been waiting for like hours, so wouldn't, like, if I have rabies, wouldn't it already be in my blood? You know?
Foodie, let's explain a little something to you. Although obviously they told you to go to the emergency room right away, there are doubtless many people in front of you who have conditions that are far more serious than whatever you've got currently going on. I would imagine that what they're working on is a descending list, and people in the most serious condition are the ones that are going to get seen first. You know, the people who need emergency, immediate, life-saving intervention, CPR, that sort of thing. You are going to be a little down on that list. So stop moaning, Foodie, and just take your medicine, because it's your fault. It's your own fault that you're in the ER instead of sealing at home, helping yourself to the rest of the Cheesecake Factory leftovers.
It's true. Anyway, I'm never petting another stray cat because I learned my lesson.
Just feed the stray cats. Only feed them. Don't touch them. That's it. Easy.
Yes, babe. Oh, hello. Okay. I started to take my hijab off, and then I remember I have to finish my story, my video. So, I did this video just because I know a lot of you are going to wonder what happened.
Oh, interesting. Why have we just suddenly cut to this, Foodie? Why haven't we seen any further footage inside the emergency room? I appreciate you probably couldn't or wouldn't have obviously got footage of yourself having the shots done because you'd have to remove certain items of your clothing. But what I am interested in is the fact why you didn't squeeze that extra couple of minutes out of your content footage to film you going up to the treatment room door and taking a furtive look back at your beloved before you're ushered inside, and then cut to you emerging from that room bruised, battered, but having survived this most serious of tests and reunited in the arms of your loved one. Why didn't we get that? Normally we're of the mind that if you don't see it, it didn't happen. And I'm just wondering, because Foodie was so pissy, because Salah was increasingly looking like he wanted to unalive himself for having been stuck in your presence for so long, I'd have thought you'd have got that footage all the same. So I'm just wondering whether you actually had the shots at all. I think it's more likely that you probably walked out without having those shots done whatsoever.
So instead of repeating myself over and over in a live stream, I just did a video. Plus, we're very tired. It is almost Fajr time, almost time to fast. So, yeah, it's really.
You're looking a bit flushed there, Foodie. Little bit feverish. If you didn't stay and get those shots done, more fool you. Because the consequences will be extremely serious, and I don't think it can be underlined enough at how serious those consequences would be. But having seen your recent post on your community page, we can see that absolutely nothing in your attitude has changed whatsoever. So I'm going to save my time and your time, dear viewer, from remonstrating about Foodie's inability to see sense.
Late. We were there forever, but to make long story short, we were sent to the wrong department. We were sent to get the triage doctor put in the system that I had a cat scratch but not a cat bite, and this is my, I don't know if that's a scratch, these are the bite marks. Anyway, so he sent me to get an x-ray, and I was like, why? You know, I guess I don't know. Then to like surgery, like to have like for people who have like wounds and stuff like that. The doctor, we waited 3 hours, as you know. Then the doctor saw me and was like, these are superficial wounds, I don't know why you were sent here. You have to go back to the triage, and you have to they have to put in the system that it's a cat bite, and you need to have tetanus and rabies shot and then follow up with preventative medicine tomorrow morning. So anyways,
why tomorrow morning for preventative medicines? Are you seriously telling me that they couldn't write you out a script for some antibiotics right away? They do that surely as a matter of procedure, of just covering the bases and making sure. Why wait till tomorrow morning? Doesn't seem to make sense to me, that. And to me that raises my suspicions still further that you did not wait and get these shots done, and you didn't hang around and speak to any medical personnel. You just got told, oh, you've come through to the wrong department, and you got pissy and you left. And I think that's what happened.
Back to triage, then to women's observation, get that done. I waited about 20 minutes while they got the tetanus and the rabies shot from a different ward. They gave me the shot, one on each arm. Tomorrow morning, well later today I guess, I have to go to a clinic or back to the hospital, but I can also go to a government clinic and follow up with preventative medicine to see if they want me to take any more treatment. They have not put me on antibiotics yet. They will probably determine that at my appointment, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. But they did clean the wounds very well, and they said I don't need a bandage, I just need to clean it with soap and water, you know, every once in a while, and that's what I'll do. But they feel fine.
Another point, Foodie, did you tell them that you're diabetic? Because I'm sure if you had told them that, they would have covered the wound up as a precaution, because your wound will take longer to heal than people who do not have diabetes. So I can't see why they'd leave that wound open and risk infection if they knew you'd got diabetes. I've been around girl world long enough now to know that with Chantal, rule number 1 is always in effect. Foodie always lies. And I think this is another occasion where she's lying. I don't think she had the shots done. I think they told her she was in the wrong department. I think she threw a fit and walked out. And that she'll simply turn around and say that they didn't feel like she needed any further treatment, which would be wrong to begin with, because rabies shots come in a series, not just as a single dose. So whichever one it is, Foodie, we'll soon get to the bottom of it, won't we?
The superficial wounds, so I don't know, but I've learned my lesson. You know, I will not be touching the cats. I will respect their boundaries as outdoor cats. I will not pet them. I will continue to feed them, but I'll keep my distance. And I think that I got mixed signals from the cat, because he was,
I think I can smell shite.
you saw him like rubbing on me, and he was very, very friendly, and I was just confused, and I thought, you know, and I just,
oh no, Foodie, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try and blame the cat for giving you mixed signals. Animals don't give mixed signals. That's not how they operate. he gave you plenty of warnings, and you, being the clothead that you are, ignored them. You've been around cats long enough to know when their boundaries should be respected. But, having said that, you're a narcissist. For narcissists, everything is about them. Nothing comes above that. They are the priority. A cat, or any other animal or human being, their needs are purely secondary. So for Foodie, really a cat is nothing more than a prop. And it just happens to be that this time the cat has shown her the door and said, "Don't torment us with paltry amounts of food and not expect some pushback when you try and get us in a headlock." Because I'm quite sure, Foodie, that if somebody had tried to get you in a headlock, you wouldn't have reacted too kindly to it either.
I don't know why he bit me, but I went around to pet him and I felt like a really sharp pain, like a bite, you know? So, he bit me very hard. Not like how Julia bites me when she bites mom. So, lesson learned, you know, could have been a lot worse. So, yeah. And what determined me going to the doctor was when I came home, Salah helped me disinfect the wound, and then, you know, he went to the pharmacist just up the street to ask what we should do, his opinion. He said, "Don't play with that, go right to the hospital, go right to the clinic, whatever." So that's what we did. That's the story. Yes, took some clips, wasted a lot of time being redirected, but anyways, alhamdulillah, we're home. We're gonna go to bed. So I'll see you later. Bye guys, thank you so much. Bye.
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for stopping by and listening to me waffle on. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So take care everybody. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. Take care guys. Bye.